Right now, millions of Americans are doing something almost every night. They're lying awake, worrying about money. Not people who are unemployed, people with jobs, salaries, normal lives. But here's the shocking part. In 2025, total household debt in the United States passed $18.6 trillion. Credit card balances alone reached $1.23 trillion, with interest rates above 21%, and nearly 1 in 3 Americans has zero emergency savings. Not a little, zero. So the real question isn't why people aren't making money. The real question is, why do so many people who earn money still feel broke? The answer is simpler than most people think. Money today has become unnecessarily complicated. People track 12 categories in a budgeting app. They have 5 subscriptions they forgot about, 3 credit cards, a car payment that eats a quarter of their paycheck, and a financial plan so complex they stop following it after 2 weeks. The truth is this: financial stability doesn't come from doing more things. It comes from following fewer rules consistently. The people who quietly build wealth aren't using secret strategies. They're following a small set of simple habits, month after month, year after year. So in this video, we're breaking money down to its simplest form. Just 5 rules. No complicated frameworks. No financial jargon. Just the core principles that make money work. This sounds obvious, but it's the rule most people break. If your expenses are higher than your income, nothing else matters. Not investing, not budgeting apps, not side hustles. Your financial system is broken at the foundation. Think of money like oxygen. Income is the air coming in. Expenses are the air going out. If more leaves than enters, eventually you suffocate. Financial stability starts with one simple equation. Income minus expenses must be positive. If it's not, that's the first thing that has to change. Most financial stress comes from one thing: unexpected expenses. A car repair, a medical bill, a broken appliance. Without savings, these don't become inconveniences, they become debt. That's why the first financial milestone isn't investing, it's building an emergency fund. The goal is simple: 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This money isn't for growth, it's for protection. Think of it as a financial fire extinguisher. You hope you never use it, but when something goes wrong, you'll be very glad it's there. Humans are terrible at consistency. Not because we're lazy, because we get tired of making decisions. Saving money manually every month requires willpower. Automation removes that problem entirely. Set up automatic transfers the day you get paid. Savings, investments, debt payments, the money moves before you even see it, and over time, your lifestyle quietly adjusts to what's left. The most successful savers don't rely on discipline, they rely on systems. One of the biggest leaks in modern finances is something called subscription creep. Streaming services, app subscriptions, delivery memberships, cloud storage upgrades. Most people underestimate their monthly subscriptions by more than $100. That's over $1,200 a year disappearing quietly. Minimalist finance follows a simple rule: if something isn't actively improving your life, it doesn't stay. Review every recurring charge, cancel what you don't use, keep only what truly adds value. Because small expenses repeated every month become very big expenses over time. Investing often looks complicated: stock picking, crypto trends, market timing. But history shows something surprising. The majority of long-term investors who build wealth do something very boring. They invest consistently in low-cost index funds, month after month, year after year. No guessing, no trading, just steady investing in the overall market. Over decades, consistency beats cleverness. Because wealth is rarely built through one big decision, it's built through thousands of small ones repeated over time. None of this is complicated. That's the entire point. Financial stability doesn't require perfect timing or expert knowledge. It requires simple rules followed consistently. Spend less than you earn, protect yourself with savings, automate your system, remove unnecessary spending, and invest steadily for the long term. Money becomes stressful when it's chaotic, but when it's simple, it becomes predictable. And that's when real financial progress begins.